Yeah, it looks like it worked. It looks like it worked. Oh, that's so cool. I don't have to give you all the link anymore. Okay, cool, I learned it. I learned how to do the redirect thing. I could learn something this stream. That's actually really cool. I got to learn something this stream. Oh, that makes me happy. Cool, I got to learn. I love learning. Ah, oh, that's so cool. I got to learn something now. That is, yeah, look at that. That's cool. Definitely be sure everybody to give it a thumbs up, get that early algorithmic boost in. I want to thank y'all for the love as always. Alright, so we're only going to have a primary on right now because I have nothing else to level. I think I'm at a point to where I may have to go slap on necrosing and do some farming for resources and start getting a bunch of items crafted up. I think I'm at that point right now. Or a bunch of items crafting so that the next time I play I can go and level things more. So I can securely get myself to probably MR15 or something like that, just so I can have a good amount of trades, because I would like to have 10 trades a day for sales, and then 5 trades a day for buying the items that I need, and then as I start to wind down to just the expensive items, then I can switch it to more trades per day for just selling items, and more grinding behind it. Did you restart? I started a new stream. No, Shadow, I have to buy it off Marketplace and everything. I can't have any help. Exclamation point challenge for the challenge rules. No, I have to buy it off trade and everything like that. It gives me the ability to learn things, like little tricks and everything. Like today what I learned is, if I'm looking to buy multiple things, like mods and everything, the best thing I can do is actually look for people with higher reputations. And the higher the reputation they have, generally the higher the inventory they're gonna have. Because when I followed through with that, I had 2 different trades I was able to get multiple items out of. So, it's teaching me things that are going to be very valuable. Yeah, but it's still worth checking on, you know? It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's not 100% true, yes, but it's at least a guideline you can follow through on in some regard. Because the only thing, you're not so much looking for them to be a good person, you're just looking for them to have a lot of items and being willing to sell at market price. That's all you're looking for, man. You're not looking for somebody to like shake hands with and go have a cup of tea. We're just trying to get a transaction going, you know what I mean? What's up, Sci-Fi? How you doing? You're about to drop a nuke in Fallout? Yeah. Just woke up? Nice. We just started up a new stream because YouTube only holds 12-hour VODs at most, so I try to end a little bit earlier than 12 hours. And I started up a new VOD. I had a choice between ending and starting up another one, but my body was like, you're gonna keep going. I was like, yep, sounds good to me, you're not tired. Like, I don't push myself physically in those regards. If I get tired and I start getting sloppy and everything, I'm just gonna stop. It was even like that in my world record run. If I got tired, I just went to bed. I'd end off, go eat, go to bed. I didn't... I'm not into the whole thing of pushing yourself like crazy amounts like that. Not really. If you happen to stay up 24 hours, then you happen to. It's whatever if your body's like that. Like me, I have very chronic long-term insomnia. I've had insomnia since I was a child. So, and it's always been heavily medication resistant. Like my flower does work for me, like my cannabis in general. But the reason why I don't use it to go to sleep is because it takes too much for me to afford. So I have to have a good reason for using it to make my insomnia not, you know, not like keep me up. If I'm functioning, because I have really functioning insomnia. Really functioning insomnia. Like I've been up since 11 a.m. and it's almost 6 a.m. It's like 5:30 right now. So we're getting to the point to where it kind of can get late, but yeah. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. My body wants to go further, and I'm like, yeah, we can work longer. Alright, cool. It's more growth. It's more growth. Auto breach, yes. Savior, that is auto breach. When you're too poor to afford ciphers because you gotta use all your materials for crafting weapons and shit. When you're too poor for the ciphers. 24-hour stream? Maybe, Fern. I don't guarantee anything. I just stream. I mean, in the last 2 months, I've done 2 24s and a 30. To be honest. In the past 2 months, that's what I've done. So... that's what I mean by I have some really chronic insomnia. I typically stay up for 20 hours a day, and then I sleep for however long I need to. Or I stay up for 20 hours, and then I sleep for however long I need to. My body usually sleeps anywhere around like 5 to 6 hours, unless I'm really tired and exhausted. Then I'll sleep a bit longer, like closer to like 7 to 8 hours. But I don't sleep much. What's auto breach? Oh, what's auto breach? No, I'll show you what it is. It's a Paragon mod. Parazon mod. I think you get it from tier 3 spies. I think it was tier 3 spies. I'm not 100% though. I think it was tier 3. So any of the ones you get like Neo relics from, I think would be what you would be looking for. But it's also cheap on the marketplace. Yeah. This is a really good combination to have as a new player. You get plus 8 seconds on your hacking. You're learning hacking, you're going to be slow at it. You get a 30% chance to have it autocomplete. And then whenever you hack within 20 meters, everybody gets... non-Eximus enemies would overguard to get shocked and CC'd. That's a really nice combination of things. For survival, I would more lean towards the stealth one, but I find this one to be really nice. For survival, I use the, I don't use auto breach at all, though. That I use the stealth movement speed increase, and I forgot what else I use. But the stealth and movement speed increase are pretty much primary ones, like mandatory ones. For survival, at least if you're camping, and like not even just camping, but just in general. It makes for a nice, like, easy start to the run. By either finding the room or getting easy kills at the start too. Like, get all your procs up and everything. So because I used a macro, now we're gonna start having people come in here accusing me of hacking. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I will note that. I will note that. I will note that. Absolutely ridiculous. Something perfectly allowed in the game, and people are just gonna go on. I love it. It is brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant to see. Absolutely brilliant. The sad part is I could take that seriously, even though my brain wants to take it as a joke. My brain really so wants to take it as a joke, but after all the comments I've had to read over the past, like, since I finished my world record run, like, my brain doesn't know what to take serious anymore and what is a joke. It's so hard to, like, do it anymore because I've had so many things that I would have imagined be a joke were actually serious. Do I play anything else but Warframe? No, I work 350 hours a month between my workout content and eating and researching and doing Warframe stuff. Like I said earlier, I'm so swamped in time that I respond to comments to my YouTube videos while I'm on the shitter. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired all the time. I'm tired all the time, but not tired all the time. It's weird. I have this drive to go because, like, I'm really grateful for the opportunity presented in front of me, but it's a lot of hours at the end of the day. It's not like I haven't worked these hours before, even when I wasn't disabled. I've worked a lot of hours before. 300 plus hours a month is nothing new to me. But it does get wearing. I'm just happy that I get the sleep that I need. That's what I'm happy about. I'm happy that I can go to sleep and sleep as long as I need to. That I'm very thankful for. I didn't get that luxury when I wasn't disabled and working a lot. It was you slept when you were God-given, when it was God's given gift to you. It still is. It is a lot of hours regardless, though. You don't do that stuff. Bro, I had people that were actually my subscribers come in and give me flame for using macros. Can you believe that? Like, I was open about it the whole time. I was gonna say, I remember your name, Harris. Yeah, no, like, I had people that watched my world record run come in and flame me for using macros, and I'm like, my brain just melts. I was fully transparent on why I use them and everything, and that they are allowed to be used, and I gave examples of the past and everything, and nobody debated with me back then. Everybody was like, okay. And then I got a 2-week suspension for an AFK warning. Nobody debated me then either. But as soon as I come out with the video saying that I think I was, everybody's like, you're a cheater. It's like, okay. Okay. This is also the same community that takes my my history video as me, like, just making a really long-winded video of asking for change, when it's like, no, the beginning was asking for an answer as to what's going on, and then the middle of the video was a history lesson on how we got to the point of power-ups happening in the game for me to achieve my run, and what D has done to support endurance, including giveaways and all that. And then after that was just my experience of playing the game. That's why it was as simple as it was worded in the title. It wasn't even a clickbait title. It was my history of endurance, and how, or my history on how I got my world record and how DE responded to it. Which indicates how DE responded to me over history of times. Bro got flamed like witches. It was great. It was great. Get good. Quit using macros. I know. I know. We'll just ignore the fact that that I did level cap runs back in the old EHP system. And the new EHP system, well, they're fucking paper compared to that. We'll ignore all that. You know, I'm only essentially, once I hit level cap, I'm fighting what I would consider to be everyday play in the old game, which was 250 to 300, or 250 to 500. But it really is just 250 to 300 is like fucking level cap nowadays. So, yeah. Oh, this game's difficult. Oh, whoa. Oh, it took me seeing level 11,000 acolytes to feel something close to what I felt back in the day for level cap. Oh, oh god. This is a game about being good. Definitely a game about being good when it's like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely about a game being good. No. No, it's not a game about enjoying yourself and just testing things and having fun. No, it's not about that whatsoever. That's all this game is. That's all it is. It's just testing things and having fun. Anyone who takes it more serious than that, I don't know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You want me to renounce my world record title? You want that? You want that? You want me to take away my world record title because it means something? It's just dumb shit. I don't care about it. It just brings in views. It's a title that has no representation to me. My experience was 95 hours, 28 minutes, not a world record. Oh. And cook level 1k acolyte for breakfast. Back Fern. Fern. Oh, the troll is so real with Fern. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Is there really anyone saying this game's about being good? I mean, given how people are flaming me and saying that my world record wasn't legitimate and I cheated, I kind of feel like at some point we're saying that. Without having to say that, you know what I mean? This shows they didn't watch the VODs of me saying during the world record run, I don't care about it, I just wanted 100 hours at the least. Power creep is a thing. I will agree to that. I mean, unless you can play Limbo correctly in a public squad. I think even if you play Limbo correct, I can tell you from personal experience, even if you play Limbo correctly in a public squad, hardly anyone's gonna like you. That's the sad reality of the whole thing. No one's gonna like you still. Is my weapon done? Oh, Tetris 30. Hold on, let me swap weapons. How do you play Limbo correctly in a squad? Sit in a corner and don't affect anybody, because nobody wants you there. Build for as little range as possible, so no one touches the bubble. If you can do that, then people will be okay with you. Yeah, wow. We're actually running out of weapons. We got one weapon left to level. That's it. That's all we got. We got one weapon left. Oh shit. Yeah, we're at a point of having to grab Necros. Alright. Almost 11. We're getting pretty close. I'm sure they're telling you to shut the fuck up because they're probably tired of hearing everybody else recommend build changes. What? I could see it. I don't think you're the first one telling them that. They probably get told at every mission they go into, and they're ready to just like fucking fume. The thing is like if you cause intrusive gameplay to the point to where people are telling you to build different, I think you should go play solo. I'm just gonna be honest. Either conform to how everybody else wants to play or go play solo. That's kind of how I view that. It's like back in the day, like everybody used to use room clearing weapons, and then like a minor amount of the game hated it, but they refused to play solo, and they just got mad that their public lobbies became full of people of just like AoEing down rooms all over the place, and they just wanted to use their Paris Prime. And it's like, well, dude, just go play alone then. Why should the rest of the game have to conform to what the hell you want to do? Hold up, man. That's kind of rude. That's pretty selfish of you. And then they destroyed the AoE meta. Ever but surely. Aptitude, and then after aptitude, then we had the fucking merciless nerf, and then with the merciless nerf came more ammo nerfs with other weapons on top of the merciless nerf. They were like, you're using energized munitions and you're shutting the hell up. That's what they told us. They told us you're using energized munitions, and if you're doing casual play and in and out missions, you're using energized munitions with AoE, with carrier, if you want to have that same feeling. If you don't want to have that same feeling, you got to be very careful with how you choose to hit your, like, choose to expend your ammo. You can kind of spam it, but you kind of can't spam it. You gotta be smart about it. But energized munitions does some work on the damn thing. If you do like energized munitions with an ammo drum and It's insane. It's actually really nice in Steel Path. That's what I did in my 12-hour run vault. It gave me 32 rounds, I think, or something like that, for the quiver, a full quiver. It was amazing. It was amazing. Essentially what it does is it turns 1 round into 4 rounds. So you get 4 arrows for 1 arrow. Yeah, 4 for 1 is better. Yeah. I miss old Saren. Throw a Zenny Star onto the clone and just spam spores on it, and then 4. Oh. I miss that. I miss old Saren. There's elements that I like about new Saren, but there's a lot more things that I like about old Saren. But there are elements that I like about new Saren. I do wish they didn't cap the spores, though. Or at least didn't cap them at 100k. Like, I think that was kind of weak. I think they should have went for 1 million. But, well, maybe I'm overestimating mob health, I guess. I don't know. I could be potentially at the end of the day. Oh, Saren? Yeah, Saren caps at 100k for her spores. They fall off at 4k. Hard fall off. Like, they stop killing instantly at like 4k-ish, 3k. And they just become a status applier. Saren is one of the strongest low-tier DPS frames, but one of the best support frames for high-tier content. That's what Saren is. She's good DPS at low tier, but she's phenomenal support at high tier. Phenomenal support at high tier. She's in my opinion, she's the best support frame in the game. In my subjective opinion, when it comes to really high level content, I think she's the best support frame in the game. Especially with the shard system. She's phenomenal. Phenomenal support at high-end content. When I'm talking high, I'm talking you're sitting at level cap, not going to level cap, you are just sitting at level cap. I would even say 4k plus. Because her spores fall off at 4k. Even with miasma, they do. Because you can get them hitting for like 400,000, 500,000. But it still doesn't really do enough damage, really. Because miasma increases the damage by like 4 times. So you can still get some relatively decent damage out of it, but yeah. How do I deal with nullifiers? Oh, on mag? Spectres. Spectres. And then reapplying the bubble as quick as possible. Use higher fire rate. That's why I like using the shield offspring, because it has a high fire rate, and I like using the Ignis because it has a good fire rate behind it. And then your own shots in general will help bring it down. It was one of the reasons why I chose that room with the downstairs part to it. Because that downstairs part gives you the ability to hit the nullifier before they get in line of sight of you. So you can knock down some of the nullifier before it even gets to you, which is really nice. And when there's projectiles in the bubble itself too, and they run into it, those will explode into the nullifier and destroy them. So the Spectre's projectiles and stuff like that can also help break it. So it ultimately it molds down to, like, for me overall, Shadow, I don't use a frame, I don't use a weapon, I use a loadout. That's how I build things. I use a loadout. Sometimes it comes down to, you know, how long I'm going to be in to when I'm going to use the full loadout. But I use my builds are full loadout builds. They use every element I can of everything. It's just all dependent on when I will be using it. But yeah, depending on the weapon you use and all that, nullifiers can be a problem. And depending on the room you choose, nullifiers can be a problem. Nullifiers are a huge pain with mag. Huge pain. But, I mean, that's the reality, though. You just gotta be quick on the recast. It depends on what you're playing, really. We're talking about mag. In particular. They were created to annoy us, exactly, and they do a good job of it. As well, Shadow, you can use Zenny and because Zenny floats around the outside of the bubble, if you have good range on it, it'll hit their nullifiers, or have a chance of hitting the nullifier before they actually like enter and everything. That's another thing you can do as well. Yeah, I get you there. Use your 3, and then it just doesn't matter that they depleted your actual 4. Because you already have everything that was originally affected. It's still stunned. Makes it easy. Yeah. Once you get high enough level, though, that can be dangerous in defense. Oh yeah, I definitely get it. I've done 100. I did 100 drill before of the Corpus excavation on Neptune or Uranus, whichever one had the Corpus one on there. I did 100 drill of that trio. Yeah, I remember that. That wasn't any world record run, by the way. That run took forever. We did single drill pretty much the whole time. So there was no world record in that. That was just 100 drill excavation. Nothing really special about it. Oh, I did this 5-6 years ago, so there wasn't even anything with that. I mean, dual orchards were a thing, but nothing with the incarnate and all that. I haven't really touched Limbo since the old melee days, even 2.0. Oh, there's some yawns. Oh boy, look at that. We got our first yawn, our first real yawn. Oh, Baker. Let's still got 50 minutes pretty much till my break. I'll keep an eye on that if I yawn a couple more times before then. That might mean we need to end here, I guess. I'm getting tired. I get food in me and go eat. Get myself to bed. This way I can wake up nice and refreshed. I eventually will get back into it, but I enjoy doing all my own theory crafting. I'll do the theory crafting on stream. I'll go back to doing that, to be honest. I'll go back to doing my theory crafting on stream. If I do feel like I need an off day theory, like an offline theory crafting day, I will do those though. I do feel like it's necessary. Sometimes I do my best thinking, like just sitting there in the dungeon of my mind. That is how I came up with all the builds that a lot of builds that I've done. I can't wait for damage 22.0. Hopefully magnetic will be good by then. That's actually fucking classic. That's actually rich. That was good. That was actually good. Hopefully magnetic will be good by then. Oh Jesus. Isn't that the truth? Sorry, but don't make fun of me. Why? It's fun to make fun of each other. It's fun to make fun of each other. It's all in good fun. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's tired. That's tired, everybody. Baker hit tired. Baker hit tired. Let me see if I have anything to craft or redeem and craft again. Baker hit tired. So we are gonna go ahead and end off here. So if I get tired, I'll end, but I wasn't tired there, so I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. We did go a little bit over 12 hours. Not too far over, but a little bit. But I need all the footage I can. We end in stream? Yeah. Just checking over this real quick to make sure I don't have anything to redeem or worth crafting right now. There we go. We can get Zephyr. There we go. Alright, cool. So when we log back on tomorrow, we'll be able to get Zephyr started. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. Pretty happy about that. The modular weapon? What do you mean? Like building a kit gun or something? I don't need any of that. Yeah. Definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do that last little minute algorithmic thumbs up if you could. Definitely would be appreciated. Definitely, and also check out the description down below for links to my workout/motivational quote channel, my Twitter account, my girlfriend's link tree with all her social media links, and if you have been enjoying the music, there is a link for the relax movement down there as well. But I do want to thank y'all as always for showing all the love that you do show, and I do hope y'all take care. Stay safe, stay humble, be open, and as always, never stop searching. Someone asked me to show my profile, so I'm just going to do it at the end of this stream, and I'll try to remember to, like, if they ask about it, to refer them. Oh, we hit 100 hours. We hit 100 hours of mission time tonight. Look at that. We did it. So there's that. That works. Anyways, that's it. I do hope y'all take care. Stay safe, stay humble, be open, and as always, never stop searching. Peace, everybody, and see you all in the next stream.